MacGyver Mukho, it sounds great. But, how much can you really earn with that? Anele mdoda, and now imagine how much money will be on the balance sheet in a month's time. If you invest at least $250 now, in 4 weeks it will turn into $6,000, or even $7,000. All you have to do is register on the platform, top up your balance and press a button. MacGyver Mukho, if it's so easy, why didn't you tell us about this flaw before? Anele mdoda, start with a minimum deposit. $250 is enough to start the program. If you don't withdraw the profits, the first million can be earned in a maximum of 4 months. But don't think it's a pill against poverty. The algorithm makes mistakes about 20% of the time. But the other 80% of transactions close with a profit. MacGyver Mukho, excuse me, we just got an urgent call from the Central Bank of South Africa. They want us to stop this broadcast. Anele mdoda, I'm not surprised, they're afraid for their money. They are against a South African discovering an easy way to get rich. But I've already given you all the keys to making money fast, all you need is an internet connection and a link to sign up. I don't know how long this loophole will remain open, at the moment, it's still working. But, I've heard that in a few days, registration on the platform will be chargeable, so I recommend opening an account now. Day 1. I admit that at first, I didn't believe in the platform. But I really wanted to check it out personally. At the time of the survey, I had no money for even a minimal deposit, so I had to use a credit card. I successfully invested $250 and started watching. Imagine my shock when nothing happened after the top up. I thought I'd been cheated. Well, after a few minutes, the algorithm worked. I was happy, but then I saw the statistics. My first operation resulted in a loss of $22. Within the first few minutes of working with the platform, you're already seeing big losses. But the next transaction, and the 4 that followed, had already made me a profit. In just a few minutes, my balance went from $250 to $272. Day 2. The morning began by checking my balance, where there were already $467. Imagine, my balance had doubled in one day. I already wanted to withdraw my profit, but decided to wait another week. Day 7. All week, I didn't check my balance on the platform. It was difficult, because I was afraid my money was gone. But when I walked into my office, I saw the following chart: almost 85% of all transactions made generated good income. 15% showed a loss, but this was easily recouped. And there were now $4,230 on my balance. I withdrew $4,000 to buy a present for my wife. The money arrived within an hour, and the rest of the sum continued to provide me with an income. Here's the bank statement. 1621 A101. Umar Kazim. P.O. Box 427. Pretoria. National Classification Code 931413. Account name Umar Kazim. Phone 012-313-3911. Account number 17845-21. IBAN, IE67, ABKI, 9313-1418-491081. Date. Transaction. Platform. Flow. 4000. Credit. Balance. 12,517. Thank you for choosing our bank. A quick guide to start making money on. Use the link provided by Anele mdoda. Reload your balance. The minimum deposit to start the program is $250. Wait for a phone call from the platform operator to confirm registration. After reloading the account, the program will start making transactions within a few minutes. Money can be withdrawn at any time, and arrives in the account within 2 to 3 hours, depending on the bank. Change your life today. The data presented here is in a ratio of 1/100th compared to the real price of Bitcoin. Bid. R576.26. R. 576.26. Ask. R576.26. R. 576.26.